It's time for a conversation with Teresa Tomeo. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning. How is everybody?
Everybody here, I'm going to speak for everybody because they gave me permission. I have it in writing. We're all doing fantastically well.
Awesome. Happy early Thanksgiving to all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
To you, too.
Thank you. Same to you.
One of the things we think about, Teresa, so we hear a lot from you regarding what's going on over in Italy, your pilgrimages and all those things. But one of the things that you do that is very unique and that actually adds value to all of these other things is you're just part of the Catholic community there, you and Deacon Dom.
Yeah. It's been just such a great journey. And I was telling you, and we were talking via email yesterday in preparation for our show, that we recently joined the English-speaking community in Assisi. And this is specifically, technically it's called St. Mary of the Angels, which is the town below Assisi, but I say lower Assisi so people can understand where it is. And it's part of the St. Mary of the Angels Church, which is a very important church. Portucula is located, where Francis conferred the habit onto Clare, where the ministry of the Friar Minors was based for many, many years. And so it's a very important place. And my husband noticed that there was an English Mass on Sundays. And so we started going, and I was been able to lecture, and Dom's been serving there. And it's really just a blessing to be part of an English-speaking community. Many people are from the United States, of course, but some are from Canada and Great Britain and Australia. So there's quite a few people who speak English who live in this part of Italy. And it's just a real treat to be able to kind of switch from going to Mass where it's said in Italian and then going to Mass where it's said in English. So it's been really a great journey to get to know more people.
Now, Teresa, you made mention that you were going to be following the footsteps of St. Francis so that you could continue to prepare for your book on Shrines and Wonders Part 2. So can you tell us a little bit about this footsteps? Like, what's the path like? Where does it go? Those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's been so amazing, Pat, because even though we've lived here now almost 3 years, and I've been to Assisi in this area quite often on tours, as you all know, but to go to these places that are undiscovered, you may read about them if you're reading a lot of details about the life of St. Francis, but you don't really realize that they exist. And so, for example, 2 weekends ago, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, as I was telling Dave, we went in search of the path of Francis preaching to the birds. And there's like 3 locations that are connected to that, just that one instance in his life. And then this weekend, we went to the nearby town of Collestrata, which is this adorable little hamlet. But now it's known for, it's so funny, known for a big shopping mall, which is, I have shopped there before. But it's very historically associated with St. Francis because that's where the bloody battle of Collestrata took place. It was between Perugia and Assisi, and Francis thought he was going to be this great warrior and go and, battle for his beloved Assisi. Well, they lost the battle. He ended up in prison in Perugia for a year and became very sick. But that is one of the pivotal moments in his life, and so it was really cool to find the town of Collestrata, which is very pretty, very tiny, tiny town. And you can just kind of get this sense, there's really nothing marking the battlefield except the town, and you can see Assisi off in the distance. And so you can imagine with these beautiful fields, the battle that must have taken place. When you come up to these towns and you see these precious, very picturesque villages, but so many people don't know that they're walled and they have castles and towers. Because in the time of the Renaissance and also medieval times, even earlier, it was ugly. I mean, there was constant fighting, and Perugia was a big powerhouse and battled often with the church. And so there were a lot of big battles that happened and bloody battles, and Francis served in Collestrata, which is one of the worst, and he didn't fare too well in that and was sick for a year. But to be in that town and to see them proudly display on the sign outside the town the connection with St. Francis, it just gives you the chills. So these places that people really wouldn't go to on a pilgrimage are super important. I'm trying to really bring him to life in this next book.
We're going to talk about pilgrimage just here in a minute, but I want to take us. We're celebrating Thanksgiving here in the United States in just a couple of days, and I want to bring up a topic we haven't talked a whole lot about. Your mother, Rosie. Everything coming up, Rosie. Love that. But I also wanted to talk about it from Thanksgiving perspective. Maybe a favorite memory of yours as you were growing up, Thanksgiving.
Well, I think probably one of the favorite memories is her cooking and learning how to cook from her. And one funny story was one Thanksgiving, she was trying to get ahead of Christmas baking, and she was making this recipe of her mother-in-law, my father's mother, my grandma Paulina. And it's this beautiful Italian bread that you serve at Easter time. And she was making, actually at Christmas time, excuse me, and she was making a well. You're supposed to make the well in the dough, and it got away from her. And so she started to put the water and the milk and the other ingredients in it, and it spilled all over the kitchen table and the floor, which was very unusual for my mother because she was a very good cook and a very good baker, but it was just really, really funny. And so she lost her Italian temper, and she didn't swear. My mother did not swear. For crying out loud, is more like what she'd say. I think probably just the center of the table and the family and just, fun times and the Italian stuffing she would make and things that I learned from her and how to pull together a meal. So, but that story of her making that mistake, because she rarely made mistakes with anything she made, is just very prominent in my mind.
I love that. And I want to make sure we take time for this. You've got a special opportunity for those who are willing to sign up for the pilgrimage coming up right now, limited time only, $250 off.
And you guys know me.
Yeah.
You know, I never met a sale I didn't like. So I'm just saying.
I'm thinking of the mall, too. Yeah.
Exactly, at the mall. Somebody told me about Colorado. I'm like, I love that mall. And they're like, no, it's a really big, important place in the life of the great St. Francis.
Right. But I love the mall. Yeah.
But I love the mall. I bought a pair of shoes there, too. But anyway, I digress. So this amazing pilgrimage is going to be with the one and the only Dr. Matthew Bunson.
Wow.
And Father Petri, who's a very well-known Dominican. And so it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be in the footsteps of the popes in honor, of course, of our new pope, Pope Leo. So we're also going to be stopping at St. John Lateran, which is very significant in the life of St. Francis, because next year, of course, is the 800th anniversary of the death of St. Francis. But we're going to Roma, Castle Gandolfo. We're going to do the Scavi tour. We're going to the barracks of the Swiss Guards. We're going to the city of the popes, Viterbo. We're going to Orvieto, the Eucharistic miracle, and Thomas Aquinas and the popes there. And then we're also going to the beautiful town of Arezzo. So it's going to be a great trip, and of course we'll be spending time in Rome, as I mentioned. But we're already filling up. We have, I think, 25 people already, and you can save $250 per person if you sign up before the end of the day on Cyber Monday. So next Monday, you have until next Monday, but I would take advantage of it quickly because the seats are filling up. So just go to ctscentral.net, and you'll see it, or you can just go to my website, teresatomeo.com, under events, and download the flyer. Just give Corporate Travel a call to get you all set up. We're so excited because it's filling up quickly. So $250 per person can be saved if you take advantage of the sale. Now, run to the phones, run to the computer, and book the tour.
I love it. ctscentral.net. Get signed up for that, or on teresatomeo.com. Teresa, thank you so much. I also wanted to, I was looking at Pat, but I had a question. Where was I going to go? Oh. And now
Where
I forgot.
Were you going to go, Dave?
I've just lost my wording. I know where I wanted to go, because you were talking about Matthew Bunson, and we love Matthew Bunson. And quite frankly, I wish all your friends were my friends, honestly, because they're so fantastic. But you went exactly where I wanted to go to. John Hale, a good friend of yours that you have been very good in connecting with us. They are bringing, through John Hale and Corporate Travel, they're partnering with us to bring a very special group in for our Annunciation Radio's Faithful Warrior event. Sistine Chapel Choir coming,
guys
thanks
are in
to your
for
buddy
such
John Hale.
A treat. They're amazing. Oh, you're going to enjoy it so much. I'm so happy for you.
Now, he told me you were going to be singing with him. I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm going to be playing the tambourine and doing a little tarantella in the background. Yeah. I don't sing, but I do dance.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely fabulous.
That'll be
And they're
great.
fabulous. You're going to love it. They've come to the Michigan area quite a few times. So
Yeah.
It's just like you're in heaven because you're listening to
Oh,
them
yeah.
sing. It's just amazing.
Can't wait.
Well, thanks,
They're
you guys. Have a
wonderful.
great Thanksgiving.
Thank you,
You too,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Ciao, ciao.
Just share your contact list with me, would you, Teresa? Just anytime you get a
Okay.
chance. Just anybody on your phone.
That's
just
closely guarded, Dave. I don't
right.
know. Have a great day and a good Thanksgiving.